Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the lightsaber that my buddy built me in Galaxy's Edge with the brand new limited edition, reclaimed and reforged lightsaber parts. How many pieces can you choose from? How much is the price of Savi's workshop these days? And why did I choose these parts over the other ones? I'm going to answer all those questions and more, so come hang out. Boom! Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you for clicking on my video. This is Finding the Force, where I love to share my passion for Star Wars by exploring all the treasures and lightsabers of the Jedi and Sith. Folks around here call me Obi-Dad Kenobi. And today's video is going to be super fun, showing you guys the new parts that you can pick to build a lightsaber at Savi's workshop in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And if you've been watching my videos, you know that I have a soft spot in my heart for Galaxy's Edge. That's where my first Star Wars videos were made, and it really is a super fun and immersive Star Wars experience. I hope all of you get to visit there someday. So my son and I actually did build from all the 4 different lightsaber themes are like peace and justice, elemental nature, protection and defense, power and control. That's what's currently available now at Galaxy's Edge, and this is the first time they have done a limited edition release of what's it called? Reclaimed and Reforged. I don't know why I can't remember that. Run of parts that they debuted on May the 4th for Season of the Force and Star Wars Day. And I have got one super studly Disney fan to thank for building this for me, and that is my good pal Disneyland Nurse. Find him on Instagram, that's his favorite, the founder of Nurses Day, the unofficial day at Disneyland to appreciate medical workers and especially nurses. I actually went this year with my daughter and I had a great time. So thank you, Disneyland Nurse, so much for taking the time to build this for me and recording the entire show. This year in 2025, if you want to catch the entire full show, boof, link up above my shoulder over here. He had someone film the whole thing, and the reason was, I swear I saw somewhere when they were advertising for the new parts on some social media or website that it sounded like they actually had changed the show to go along with the parts. I thought it'd be a different show. Let me know what you think. Check out the video. Hell, you guys out there, sometimes we can get a little bit too wrapped up in our job, friends, and hobbies, and unfortunately that can cause us to lose sight of the most important person in our lives. This video is sponsored by The Sovereign Man, a transformative men's coaching program with the goal of keeping marriages and families together. There's a link down in the description to take you to a completely free 10-day challenge. I took the 10-day challenge and I learned so much about myself, my wife, and my marriage that it blew my mind. And I reached out to the Sovereign Man Project to sponsor my videos because I believe that they really are helping to keep families together. So go make sure to check out The Sovereign Man on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. So let's get to the good part. I'm going to show you guys all the pieces I chose and why I chose these over the other ones that were available. So here are the parts of the Savi's Workshop lightsaber in case you're new. You have the emitter. There's 2 grips that can be interchangeable, alternate from top to bottom. You have the main switch here in the center and the pommel at the bottom, and every theme has 2 choices for you to choose from. They've discontinued all the pieces from the first set, and currently you can only pick pieces from the second set. Let me show you my other Savi's Workshop lightsaber. This thing is super crazy fun. I've never seen a lightsaber like this. Feast your eyes on my elemental nature lightsaber. This thing is so cool. I love the textures, the dewback skin, this reminds me of some kind of coconut sharp pommel shape with a shroud, leather wrap. I mean, I haven't seen a saber so incredibly unique like this. It totally gives me the Gunji vibes. And so I keep this around because it's super original and I enjoy it. Let me show you guys my reclaimed and reforged Savi's Workshop lightsaber. Boom! There you have it in all of its glory. Love the gold. There's a hidden detail I got to tell you about, and that emitter is wicked cool. Let's start down here at the pommel. Solid gold. Even though the D-ring is a little bit loose, it is really strong. You could put this on your belt clip if you wanted to have a 3.5 pound strap to your hip. Very good sound ventilation. I'll show you in the demo. But I chose this part over the other pommel. This photo I love. It's from Blog Mickey. I'll put a link to their website down in the description. The silver pommel I just preferred this one mostly because of the gold color. All the lightsaber parts, I believe, were kind of inspired by the Skeleton Crew series, maybe to help promote the show. So I really wanted a lot of gold accents in my saber, and this pommel definitely had the most gold, but has a really neat silver ring around the center. Next, more of a solid black lower grip, or it could be upper. I love there's a couple little lights here for some accent greeblies to kind of spice it up a little bit, but overall there's a gold bar down below and above. Love the gold, kind of goes with the theme, and I actually felt like it was a nice transition into the switch. The other grip you can kind of see in this photo was very, very silver. So this is the one I chose to go with the overall gold accent theme that I was going for. Now the main switch, I really, really like this one. It has like this one button, but half of it has that control clamp card where it gives you like the Skywalker Graflex lightsaber feel to it. And check this out. When you activate the Kyber crystal, the side windows, you can kind of peek in there and see the glowing crystal inside. I'm sure it'd be a lot easier to see in the dark, but that's a really cool detail I just realized recently. But again, this piece also has gold bands on the upper and lower portion of the activation switch. I chose not to go with the other part. Again, kind of the same idea, was that more silver and black theme to it, where I really was going for more gold. This little computer clamp card thing details kind of got me. Moving our way up the saber, the upper grip, and I think I went with this one because of the greeblies. That little blue detail is a really nice touch. Added a little extra color, even though with the emitter that we'll get to in a second, you didn't really need it. But I love that, and the pins kind of remind me of like Anakin's saber too. And we also have some really neat silver bands up here near the upper grip. It really was a close call. I do like the more industrial look of the other one, but I think it was just the simple blue colored accents that kind of won me over. Now, the emitter was the toughest choice to make. Look at this, it's so flashy. It looks like a shortened version of a blaster muzzle from like Han Solo's blaster I have back on the wall there. You know, looks like it's been weathered from the heat that's been coming out of it. Love all the perforated holes. I mean, I picked this part because it's so unique that it was hard not to pick it, but it was a really tough call. That was actually the toughest choice I had to make, was between this and the other version, which did have gold in it and looked a little bit more natural. This kind of sticks out, but in sort of a good way. But so it was a very, very tough call. I don't think you'd be wrong going with any of these parts, but that was the toughest decision I made, was between this and the other gold emitter. I also can't forget to mention that the Savi's Workshop experience has increased its price from, I think it started at about $219, like when the park opened, and now it has gone up to $250. It also came with a pin. Let me show you guys. I actually have not even opened it yet, but all the reclaimed and reforged parts come with this very cool and unique pin. Gold, silver, I'm not sure. Maybe it looks like some pirate treasure or some coin currency. Cool pin. So what the heck? Let's neutralize the lights, put the blade in, give it a couple swings. So why do the Savi's Workshop experience? I'll tell you why. When you're like on a vacation and you're in Star Wars land, you're not just getting a saber for the $250 price. It's really also a show. Comes with a blade and also a transportation bag that you can slide right in and tighten, throw over your shoulder, and makes it much easier for carrying and transporting home. And also guys, if you didn't catch my video on the Shin and the Baylan skull box set, link up above over here, those blades for the first time ever with Legacy lightsabers turn a 7th color of orange. Just for fun, Savi's Workshop lightsaber. Boom. Electronics, no improvement, same chassis, but same purple color and same purple sound that you're used to since opening day, but with the, I still can't remember the name, with the super cool reclaimed and reforged part styles to them. So let me know down in the comments if you're a Disney Parks fan. Do you plan on collecting these? Oh, and something I forgot to mention, you guys, I've heard a rumor that they are actually starting to sell out of these pieces. A couple of personal shoppers you want to contact if you're interested in maybe having one of these shipped to your house are these two guys, are personal shoppers. They can get you anything you want from the Disney parks and ship it directly to your house for a very small fee. I work with these guys, I vouch for them, so don't be afraid to hit them up on Instagram and Facebook. That's it for today, guys. For all of you Galaxy's Edge fans, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Make sure to take care, be safe, and have an epic Star Wars day. See you next time, guys.